up, you guys? It's Jessica, and today I'm going to be filming all the books that I want to read by the end of 2017. I'm super excited. It is September. Well, today's the last day of August, but I don't know if I'll get to all of these books. I started school, so my schedule's pretty hectic, and I also started a new job, so it's just like reading. I don't know when I'll have time to do that. So I didn't want to do monthly TBRs because I don't know how much I'll be reading. So I decided to just do this whole, like, a seasonal, it's not seasonal, but you know what I mean, like, plan of what I want to read over the next couple months. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't think I'm going to read all of these, but it's worth a shot. So the first book I want to get to is Empire of Storms by what's her name? Sarah J. Maas. This is the 7th book in the Thorns series. I recently read Queen of Shadows. Oh my god, I can't think right now. But I kind of enjoyed it, and I'm kind of really excited to see how this goes. I think by the time this is up, my wrap-up will be out, so I'll link that down below. But I felt like Queen of Shadows was, it kind of read like a concluding novel. Like, I felt like it opened holes as it went. Like, it closed some and then it opened some new ones that I just didn't think it was necessary. I want to continue on with the series. I still don't know how to feel about it. Like, I'm kind of like about it, but there's this is like my second favorite one. I love how it represents with the fire and the sword, and it's just like muy bueno. The next book that I want to get to is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. This is a new release. It came out in July, I believe. I don't know what this book is about, honestly. All I know is that magic is almost extinct, and it's only in New York, in modern day New York, and there's this girl who has to travel back in time to steal a book and find the last magician or a magician. I don't know. I'm really excited. I love this cover. I've heard such good things about this book. I want to get to this as soon as possible. The next book that I have here is The Demon King by Cinda William China. This is the first novel in the Seven Realms series. I have been wanting to read this for years, and I finally got my hands on it. I just heard such great things about this series and just Cinda Williams China in general, and I really want to get into her work. I honestly don't even know what this is about, and I kind of don't want to know what it's about. Another book that I don't know what the hell it's about, it's The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Rae Carson. I've also heard such good things. Raven from Peruse Project has been raving about this recently. I just really want to read this. Like, this has been on my radar since I first discovered BookTube. Like, I've always wanted to pick these up, but I felt like at the time when I first started watching BookTube, I only wanted to read the books that were poppin' because I wanted to be in the loop. So I never got this book, and I regret it because, like, for so long this has been on my TBR. Oh my god, it has to do with princesses. Oh my god, I love monarchies in books, like with queens and kings and rebellions. Those are my favorite types of books. Like, yes. The next book I have here, I've owned this for so long, and this is Night Film by Marisha Pessl. I have been wanting to read this for so long. It's been on my shelves for so long, and it annoys me that I haven't read this because when I first picked this up, I was so excited to read this, and here I am 3 years later and it's still unread. This is a murder mystery, and murder mystery thriller, I think. But I love thrillers. Thrillers are my favorite thing. Like, I used to read the Nancy Drew books when I was younger because those were my shit. This is a really big book. It doesn't look like it, but it's like 500, almost 600 pages. And I've heard great things. From what I know, there's a journalist who is obsessed about a certain celebrity, and then that celebrity's daughter dies. The cops put it as a suicide, but the journalist does not think it's a suicide, so he starts investigating. I just can't wait to read this. It's a big book. I don't know if I will get to this, but I will make time for this because Y'all, I need to read this. Those 5 books are like the main ones that I really want to get to by the end of this year. If I get to those, I will be so happy. But I do have 2 other books here that I would like to get to, but I'm not going to make any promises to myself. The first book I have here that I would like to get to is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. If you watch my wrap-up, you will know I did not enjoy the Goblet of Fire that much. I don't know like if I will get to this because this book is ginormous. This edition has 800 pages. I know the US ones have like more. I think if I am going to try to read this, I will be picking up the audiobooks. I think that's an easier way for me to pick them up. And the last book that I have here that I would really like to get to, it's a reread, and that is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. This is my favorite series trilogy of all time. I love this so much. This series is what got me into reading. I remember like I searched up on YouTube books like The Hunger Games, and 2 years later I am here today, and I love this trilogy. Like, I want to relive it. I want to read all the books again, and I want to rewatch the movies, and I just want to have that experience again. I miss all of these characters. I just Finnick, Haymitch, everyone. If you have not read this series, what are you doing? Because this is so good. Oh my god. That's all for today. I don't know how this is gonna go because school right now, it's literally only been 1 week and I'm dying. Like, I'm literally dying. I don't have any time to read. Audiobooks right now are like my savior. I'm excited. I can't wait to get to all of these books whenever that time will come. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!